Does retiring early come with Social Security and benefits? Many folks eagerly await retirement, and some would want to leave the workforce a little sooner than is typical. Few people, however, consider the disadvantages of retiring early, particularly if they haven't considered and prepared for the decision for years. Few people are also aware that taking early retirement may have an impact on their long-term financial strategy and their ability to obtain certain Social Security benefits. But today, we'll examine all of the important concerns and themes related to early retirement, Social Security, and benefits. So let's start now. Disclaimer: this video only provides information on what you need to know about early retirement and social benefits. Please see your financial advisor for more concrete retirement planning. When do I get Social Security? Age 62 is the earliest that you can begin receiving Social Security benefits. However, the lower your monthly checks will be, by as much as 30%, the earlier you choose to get your benefits. You must wait until you reach your full or regular retirement age before starting Social Security benefits in order to obtain the full benefit. That age is 67 for persons who were born in 1960 or after. Additionally, you can receive your maximum benefit at age 70 because of the delayed retirement credits. You can choose to postpone receiving your Social Security payments if you choose to retire early. Married couples may find this technique particularly effective, but you must account for the time you'll need to support your lifestyle before Social Security begins. Do I get early Social Security payment during early retirement? You can use our Social Security calculator to estimate how much Social Security benefits you'll get, based on your annual salary, the year you were born, and the date you decide to begin receiving benefits. It predicts your future earnings. The 35 years of your highest earnings are used to determine your Social Security payments. The Social Security Administration calculates your average monthly indexed earnings in this manner, AIME. You will receive less Social Security if you retire too soon, for example, before working for at least 35 years. However, one of the downsides of retiring early is as follows. You won't be able to use the delayed retirement credits if you retire early. Every month you wait after reaching full retirement age until you become 70, Social Security increases a certain percentage of your retirement payments. So if you wait 3 years to start receiving Social Security benefits after reaching full retirement age of 67, you can collect 124% of your full monthly benefit amount. 5 facts few people don't know about early retirement. There are 5 facts lots of retirees don't know about retiring early. 1. Eating from your life savings and investment could be very costly. Most tax-deferred accounts, including traditional IRAs and 401k plans, typically impose a 10% early withdrawal penalty if you retire before the age of 59 and a half, according to Wilmington, North Carolina-based Advice Point founder Matt Stevens. There are various alternatives for obtaining IRA money before 59 and a half, but it's complex and can incur big fines if done incorrectly. Additionally, unless you have a Roth IRA, which is funded with after-tax contributions, you will be required to pay income taxes on the sum you take from conventional accounts that were started with pre-tax contributions. For instance, if you withdraw $20,000 from an IRA before reaching age 59 and a half and your federal tax rate is 15%, you will owe $5,000 in taxes and penalties, leaving you with $15,000 after these expenses. 2. Healthcare bills will turn out to be expensive since there's little to no cash flow. Medicare, a government health insurance program that covers more than 61 million senior citizens, doesn't kick in until age 65. You'll need a replacement until then, and it won't be cheap. Before Medicare takes effect, private health insurance is extremely expensive, according to Brian Schmel, Director of Investment Management for the Mather Group in Chicago. As of right now, the legal limit for insurance expenses is 8.3% of household income. For instance, the monthly cost of a mid-level silver plan for someone with a household income of $50,000 would be $346 or $4,150 a year. 3. You'll be having more expenditures to cater for than you think. According to the conventional wisdom, you'll spend roughly 80% as much in retirement as you do while working. After all, if you have no more earned income, you won't be contributing to your retirement account, driving to work every day, or paying Social Security payroll taxes. However, the first few years after retirement, while you're still young, healthy, and unburdened by the demands of work, you may very well spend as much or even more than you did before retiring. According to a J.P.Morgan asset management study, the spending boom on travel, house improvements, or relocation, and other retirement-related lifestyle adjustments that typically occur when people first retire tend to level off within 2 to 3 years. 4. You'll be sacrificing the power of compounding interest. When you're saving for retirement, time is on your side. However, when you're spending, it is not. If you save $250 a month or $3,000 per year from the time you're 25 until the time you're 55, you'll have about $237,000 when you retire, and providing you such savings if you don't take any withdrawals and your investments earn an average of 6% per year, a reasonable return on your $90,000 in contributions, it would seem. 5. Renting and housing expenses will remain constant. Many would-be retirees strive to retire without a mortgage, but few really succeed in doing so. A poll by American Financing found that 44% of retired homeowners between the ages of 60 and 70 are still paying off their mortgage. How about if I decide to work after retirement? Sometimes it's neither practical nor desirable to leave the workforce. Because of this, some retirees look for part-time work to pass the time or make some extra cash. After early retirement, taking on a part-time employment could result in a reduction in benefits until full retirement age. If your earnings are higher than the annual cap, the SSA may deduct a specific amount from your benefit check. Every $2 you make beyond $19,560 in income will result in a $1 reduction of your benefits for 2022. Final thoughts. Does too much early retirees affect the Social Security benefits? You will receive roughly the same amount of Social Security payments throughout the course of your lifetime, regardless of when you retire. This is a result of the cost of living adjustments meant to shield senior citizens from inflation. In other words, Social Security maintains financial equilibrium. While later retirees receive greater benefit sums over a shorter period of time, early retirees receive smaller monthly payments over a longer period of time. The Social Security program's finances are unaffected by the early retirement because the amount of payments provided is independent of retirement age. Thanks for watching. Click on the like button and subscribe to get more of our videos.